center women?
Yes, the fuck? Niggas have lost their lives behind women. I know two. Dead and gone forever behind some woman. Niggas out here crashing out behind girls, bruh. Niggas make full content about women, bro. Most of the content you see on the internet is men talking about women.
Damn. Set your alarm, earns you hungry.
Welcome back to another episode of A Day in the Life of a 23-year-old that is unemployed and facing eviction. This is my outfit today. I'm trying to figure out what kind of a jacket I'm going to put on with it. I'm going to head down to the plasma place. It's my donation time and we're going to get my money, okay? I think this time I'm supposed to get $70, so I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to go down to the DSS and tell them I might get kicked out of my house and see if they can do something to help me with that. So, yeah.
Bruh, ain't it crazy how we sell ourselves short, bruh? $70? This shit we got flowing in us is priceless, bruh. This shit worth more than gold. You know what I'm saying? $70.
That's what we're doing today. So first stop, plasma place. So I got to the plasma place. The line was not long. I checked on my vitals. Everything was good. I go to lay down. They put the needle in my arm. They start taking my plasma. Okay. And around this time, this is when I knew I fucked up. Okay. I started to see stars. Mind you now, I'm sitting down. My legs and my feet start tingling. I start getting dizzy. This is when I knew I fucked up. Yeah. So after your girl passes out in there for the second time, they gave me some snacks and some electrolytes to kind of bring everything back down. And then I got into my car and I still was like, nah, like I'm literally about to be a goner. So I had to take a nap in my car in the parking lot. This is it. This is my.
Hey, nah, them car naps hit, bruh. I be getting the best sleep in the car.
Last time coming here. Clearly, this is not something that is for me. Like, I need the money. But again, like, I need to be alive to spend the money. Okay? So I had to get very comfortable and take a little nap in my car. Also, I did not make it to the DSS place because...
But when she wake up, her neck is gonna hurt, bruh. This is a dumbass position to fall asleep in. Her neck gonna be screaming when she wake up.
I barely could make it home, baby. I couldn't even record. I had to go home and go to sleep. I was done for the rest of the day. Nobody saw.
Now, this is very shocking. I mean, I've heard a lot of things that people have done to pay their rent. I've heard people, collect recyclables. I heard people sell used clothes, right? I never heard of people selling their own blood, right? Get it back in blood. Like, I've never heard that before. And this girl literally almost passed out at the blood bank trying to donate her blood. Now, fortunately for her, she only has $89 left to pay her rent. But if she
what about next month? You know what I'm saying?
doesn't pay it, she's probably going to get evicted. And what's shocking about this to me really is I've done videos on this girl before. She has
Welcome back to another
a million followers on TikTok, and it just goes to show you short form content doesn't pay. Now, when people don't pay their rent, they don't just not pay their rent and they get evicted, they trash the apartment. Here's what one renter showed of someone trashing their apartment. Yeah.
Why?
They threw paint all over the walls. This is what happens. Disgusting.
Why they say the yellow paint for the bathroom?
Right? They have all this energy and effort to destroy a place. They don't have enough energy to build it or to maintain it. And this is what's lacking in the world. Anyway, I thought this video was interesting as well. Take a look.
Breaking news. Starting January 2026, you will no longer have 30 days to appeal an eviction anymore. They are starting to send evictions out immediately in 3 days.
Well, why is this even something to concern yourself? Why are we... All right, listen to the conversation. You no longer have 30 days to appeal an eviction. Why are we waiting till we get to that point? You know what I'm saying? Why are we planning on getting to the point where we need to make an appeal, bro? You know, it's so much that goes on before that. Why is this still preparation talk for the next year? We should be talking about paying rent 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, 6 months in advance, bro. We shouldn't be talking about 30-day appeals, bro. We should be talking about, all right, you pay this, and now you don't even have to think about it, and now you can put your focus over here, bruh. To now your apartment is an asset instead of a liability. That's what the conversation should be about. Not you no longer have 30 days to make an appeal. Like, that's a dumbass conversation to start the year off with. Like, come on, bro. It's a mindset, bro. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's situation is different, but it's a mindset. Why you going the new year with a broke ass mindset, bruh? Like, come on, bruh.
After you will be going to court. No more 30 days because y'all motherfuckers be trying to appeal that 30 days and another 30 days and another 30 days, and they said they are sick of it. You have 3 days. You gonna go to court, they gonna let you know what's up, and after that 3 days and they decide what they gonna do, you have another 3 days to get the fuck out or pay them.
So who got time for this? Who got time for this, bro? Not the landlord, not the owners. The owners ain't trying to do all this. That's why they gonna kick your ass out and get somebody that can pay either on time or early.
And I feel like this is not wrong because a lot of people be trying to get over on them.
And do she only got one eyelash, nigga?
And they still have to pay the property and shit, so...
Yeah, her landlords have been really struggling with this, right? I've heard of a situation of a case, a lady stayed in an apartment for 26 months without paying. Squatters, straight up squatters, right? And then she even on top of it, she tried to switch the utilities to her daughter's name because she had bad credit or something like that, and trying to take it out of the landlord's name. And by the way, it was an Airbnb she did this at. It wasn't just a regular apartment, it was an Airbnb. Anyway, I thought this video was interesting as well. Take a look.
I just want to make something clear. As a person who is a hopeless romantic and someone who loves love.
Hold on. I want to make something clear before she even gets started, bro. Notice, peep how she started her video before she even sat the camera down, dog. Look at the facial expression. She's a busybody, bro. She's all over the place. I don't know this girl. I don't know what she about to say. And I know I'm making a snap judgment based off of a 2-second clip. But come on, bro. Come on, bro. She couldn't set the camera down before she started her video. Whatever she says, she felt we needed to know this right now. Not now, but right now. So we gonna listen to what she got to say.
I just want to make something clear. As a person who is a hopeless romantic and someone who loves love, a true lover girl, I am fucking pissed off 24/7 all the fucking time. You know why? Because there's nothing whimsical, there's nothing loving, there's nothing magical happening in the fucking air. It's just nothing but bullshit, tit for tat, always trying to be the princess. All the women gotta be the men because the men want to be the princesses. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of the gender roles being reversed. I'm tired of us not having places, the real lovers not finding the real lovers. I'm tired of not being able to be vulnerable, okay? I'm tired of y'all motherfuckers using vulnerability as a weapon against people to find a way to fuck them up just because you want to have some type of one-up power on them. I need the real lovers to start finding the real lovers. We all need to just move off to, like, congregate to a different section and leave the rest of these heathens alone. I'm so tired of meeting people who, oh, I just don't know how to feel. I just can't. Why don't you know how to express your own feelings? What is so hard about owning the fact that you are a human being and not a robot? That you...
See, a lot of the reasons what she's talking about, these are the consequences of feminism, and I talk about them in every single video. She says, I am tired of the gender roles being reversed. Well, lady, feminism tried to get rid of gender roles, right? You said, oh my God, I felt like a slave. I felt like I was oppressed because a woman's job is to cook and clean. Oh, that's oppressive. So now y'all are complaining about working too hard and having a tough life like men did. Make it make sense. And she says she's a hopeless romantic. But she's always pissed off, right? Because, you know, she has to be the man and the guy she date has to be the princess, and she's tired of it. Well, lady, if you want a man to be a man and for you to be a princess, stop being masculine. Like, this entire video is a...
Look, all I know is when you see a woman out in public and she got on a nice dress and she presents herself feminine, just as a man, you automatically just like, it's a certain level of respect that come with that. You want to hold the door open for her. You know what I'm saying? You obviously want to talk to her. You give her compliments. You approach her respectfully because she presents as feminine and respectful.
Horrible portrayal of yourself, claiming to want something that a personality like that you have don't deserve. Masculine women don't deserve masculine men. You deserve the exact beta men that you get. And they swear they want these men because these men know how to express themselves and they can emote. But the truth of the matter is, like she said, these dudes can't even express their emotions for fear of what their girl might do. Okay? They're scared of their girls. I'm telling you, if you don't believe me, take a look at this.
I ain't never tripping about no social media. If my girl told me to unfollow something because she don't like somebody, or she told me that she not comfortable with me following somebody, that's cool. She unfollow, she blocked. It's whatever. Ain't never no debate, no argument about none of that.
Man, look, that type of shit, your girl already focused on the wrong thing, bruh. Ain't gonna never be no end to that. Every time she don't like something, she gonna find stuff she don't like too. Right, you gonna have to fix it. Fix it, damn. Fix it, damn. Right, you know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna never be no end to it, bro. You gonna have to nip that shit in the bud.
That's what's happening these days. Guys like this, they put their girl on a pedestal and they'll do whatever she says. And a lot of times, the best way to deal with these masculine women is just to be quiet, just to shut up, because anything you say will be used against you. She's a tyrant, okay? These women are insufferable. So men like this, I get their idea like, yo, look, I'm just gonna unfollow her. I ain't want no smoke. You know what I'm saying? But these are the exact.
Yeah, no. If we, all right, reasonably speaking here, if I was doing something that my girl didn't like and she told me she didn't like it, then I would stop doing it. But the point that I'm trying to make is, you're gonna have to nip certain things in the bud. Every time she don't like something, you know what I'm saying? I can't change every single little thing because it's never going to be enough. It's never going to be good enough. She's always going to find something. And it's going to get to a point where it's like she going to start resenting you because you don't never give her no pushback. You just let her run over you all the time, bro. She wants you to put your foot down, bro. A woman wants you to put your foot down and be like, babe. You know what I'm saying? Out of love, too. It's all out of love, bro. Be like, babe, I'm here every day with you. I'm providing for you. I'm protecting you. You go over there and chill the fuck out. I got this. I got us, bro. Type shit. Like, man, just put your foot down. Keep it real with her, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's what a woman wants. She wants a man that's strong. A man that could lead, bro. You know what I'm saying? A woman that got her head on right anyway. Bruh. You made it this far into the video and you haven't hit the like button yet?
Damn.
Oh yeah, and subscribe.
Oh, what's up with that Instagram shit?
I'm glad you asked. Follow me on Instagram.
So riddle me this. It's 3 a.m. and I'm being tagged in a video that says that women who decenter men are losers.
Hi, Star. I'm Janice. I'm introducing myself because clearly you and I live on opposite sides of the internet, and that's okay. I'm going to try to tell you about all the ways that you are wrong in this video without being disrespectful.
She didn't say nothing. She said she read a post. Hold on.
Now let's get right back to the content.
So riddle me this. It's 3 a.m. and I'm being tagged in a video that says that women who decenter men are losers.
Okay, so that's the post that she was tagged in. That's not her own personal opinion. Based off what we saw, that's a post that she was tagged in.
Hi, Star. I'm Janice. I'm introducing myself because clearly you and I live on opposite sides.
And here come her passive-aggressive ass ready to come correct somebody, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's all she gonna be doing is wearing sweaters on the internet correcting people. No man, no friends, no nothing. Just a bunch of fake-ass energy correcting people all the time, bro.
Internet, and that's okay. I'm going to try to tell you about all the ways that you are wrong in this video without being disrespectful. Fingers crossed.
What do you mean women who love themselves and put themselves first are losers?
I never said that, actually. I said women who make decenter men content are losers because your content is literally about men. That's what you do on your page, isn't it?
And then the video goes on to say, well, if you can't keep a man, then that's on you. That's a you problem. Why the fuck would I want to keep a man? Why would anybody want to keep a man?
Again.
See, look, but I say this a bunch of times, bro. Women are gonna attack other women, bro. You see it right here, live an example, bro. It's two women fighting over, and both of them probably wrong. It sounds like both of them wrong. You ever heard an argument where both people was wrong? Like, man, both of y'all niggas wrong. Shut the hell up.
I never said that. You shouldn't have to keep anyone, actually. Relationships should be voluntary. No keeping is necessary.
It's honestly sad and pathetic the amount of times that I get tagged in weird ass videos like that. And then what makes it even worse, the person who was making the video was a woman.
Who better to tell you about women than a woman?
Listen, if you don't love yourself, that's a you problem. But stop trying to come for me and my girls who do, okay? Just because you don't know your worth doesn't mean that you need to be sitting up there calling women who do know their worth losers.
See, women who actually love themselves don't have to profess it online for strangers. You can just see it by the way that I take care of myself.
Who y'all think winning in a fight? Who y'all think winning in a fight? Her or her? Both of them sound like they on the extreme side of whatever side they on. But both of them sound like they still missing the point, bruh. Because you could still love yourself and be pleasant for a man. And you could still, you know what I'm saying? And even if you don't want a relationship, that don't mean that men are the enemy. You know what I'm saying? You could just want to be single, but still be a pleasant person. Like, I don't know, bro. Why is it so extreme with women? Why is it that loving yourself as a woman means you have to put down men or talk shit about men or decenter men? Like, what? Even that idea, decenter men, is still centered around men, bro. So why couldn't you just be a woman in this world that's just happy being her single best self, but still, like, be a pleasant presence towards men, bro? I don't see why it has to be so extreme, bro. But this girl right here, she also is like, she got like this fake energy about her that it just comes off as like not real. Like, I don't know, man.
Don't have to profess it online for strangers. You can just see it by the way that I take care of myself. And you waking up at 3 a.m. to make this video doesn't seem like very good self-care.
The only real...
Passive aggressive. Nobody wants to deal with that either. You know what I'm saying? You got the passive aggressive, and you got Shawty like she ready to swing on niggas. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, bro.
Waking up at 3 a.m. to make this video doesn't seem like very good self-care.
The only real loser is the one kissing ass to be chosen. The pick-me's. Choose me. Love me. Girl.
Who didn't see that one coming? Okay, I'm actually already picked. In a relationship with a man that I love that loves me. But thank you for being so concerned.
Do men center women?
Yes. The fuck? What you mean? Yeah, bro, that's the problem. A bunch of simp-ass niggas out here centering women. Niggas have lost their lives behind women. I know two. Dead and gone forever behind some woman. Bro, yes. What you mean? Niggas out here crashing out behind girls, bro. Niggas make full content about women, bro. Most of the content you see on the internet is men talking about women. So what do you mean, do men center women? Way more than we probably should, to be honest. God damn.
That's the real question. Do men center women? Do men even care about women?
You know you don't need to center someone in your life in order to care about them. I have a lot of men in my life that care about me. I'm sorry that you don't. That sounds...
Listen, men, we do care about women, right? You asked a question, I'm going to answer it. And by the way, I'm glad that we have a natural hair girl versus a bonnet babe. We need more clashes like this. This is good for the culture. I like it, okay? Now, men, we do care about women. We care about women so much. We're the reasons why you guys rebelled against us. We've made the world so comfortable, you guys can appreciate it. That's the problem that we're in right now. Feminism really came about after the world.
I heard this stat. I don't know if it still is true, but I definitely heard this stat. I forgot how it goes. They say men spend 75% of their life waiting on a woman, right? That means waiting on her, appealing to her sensibilities, making sure she feels safe, making sure she feels comfortable, waiting on her to get ready, waiting on her to get out the car, because for some reason, every woman that I've ever had in my life take forever to get out the car. I don't know what that is. We pull up, we get to the crib, we get to the spot, whatever. Why are you taking 5 minutes to get out the car, bro? You know what I'm saying? Men spend majority of their life waiting on a woman, bro. And centering women. That's one of our biggest outward motivations is women. You know what I'm saying, bro? Why you think men out here grind? All right, generational wealth, a higher standard of life, you know what I'm saying? Having access to things that most normal people would never have access to. Yeah, we want all those things. But at the end of it all, we want beautiful women, dog. That's what it all comes down to. I made all this money, bought all these modern comforts and conveniences, bought these nice looking vehicles, this jewelry, you know what I'm saying? This cologne, this smell good, because why the fuck else would I need cologne if it was no women, bro? That's all men care about. Well, that ain't all we care about, but that's at the end of it all. At the end of it all, it's about getting women, bro.
And on top of that, there was a great question asked by the street interview, and he asked women, could you live in a world full of women, of only women? And all of these women, he asked one girl after another, one girl.
Ooh, I would make it way more specific, bro. I ask this to black women, right? What would happen? What would happen if aliens came and abducted all the black men? Just black men, and there was no more black men left on Earth. What would happen with the black women? What would happen with women in general? Like, how would that change the world, bro? And I got a feeling that the actual answers would be something that I wouldn't like, bro. You know what I'm saying? But look, man, y'all like the video. Like, like the video. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Y'all be safe. I'm out.
Bruh, you recording?